Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a huge book haul from Book Outlet. If you guys have been around my channel for any amount of time, you know my love for Book Outlet, and they have had some really great selections. I actually already have another order on its way. If you're not familiar with what Book Outlet is, it is exactly as it says in the name. It is a book outlet of just discounted books. It's just perfectly fine books that are no longer carried in whatever store they were in, or maybe they ordered too many or something like that, and you can get some really great deals. Most of them are cheaper than what I have found even on thrift books or at our local used bookstore. And so I love Book Outlet, especially for our homeschool. So hang tight and I will share with you what we got this time. So the books are falling out of the box, but I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you what I got. I'll give you a little synopsis of some of them. Some of them I ordered and I don't really know a lot about them, but obviously I read about them before I chose to order them. But I'm going to get started sharing with you what we got. So the first book that I grabbed out of the box is The Book Wanderers. Now, we actually checked this out from the library and started reading it together as a read aloud. It has a really neat setting. Her parents own a bookstore, and she loves to read, and she imagines life as different characters and things like that. We didn't get very far into the book before we had to return it to the library. So I saw this on Book Outlet for just like, I want to say like $3 maybe. So I went ahead and grabbed it because it sounds really interesting and we'll just read it. The next one that I got, I know is on the Sunlight reading list, but it is The Not So Boring Letters of Private Nobody. So this book has gotten really good reviews. It correlates with the Civil War because this boy is in 7th grade and he is working on a Civil War project with a partner. And he kind of goes down this rabbit hole of learning more about the Civil War through some letters that he finds. And so I thought this sounded like a really interesting book that maybe my oldest would like to read, especially since we're doing history from 1850 to modern times. So I'll probably hand this off to him and see if this is something that he wants to start reading here pretty soon. The next book I got is just a fun little picture book. I used to use this in my music classroom all the time. And there's also a Reading Rainbow episode with this book, and it's called Mama Don't Allow. And so basically this critter, it's not really even a person, this critter, I'm not even sure what they're supposed to be, but he wants to be in a jazz band, and so he joins this jazz band and they get invited to play at the alligator ball. However, the alligators at the end of the night want to eat them, and so you'll just have to find out if they outsmart them or don't in the end. The next book that I got, I have obviously not gotten this book yet, but it is one that I have wanted to pick up for a while. And when I saw it on Book Outlet, I was like, yep, it's coming home. But it is the Joanna Gaines book, We Are the Gardeners. We garden in our family, and I just thought that this would be a great one to add into our book collection, especially for this next spring. The next one I got is another one that I used to use in my music classroom when I was teaching, and it is this Duke Ellington book. I love the illustrations. Now, if you get this book, I highly recommend that while you read it, you play the song Mood Indigo softly in the background while you read it. It goes perfectly with the illustrations, and it's just a great way to incorporate music into your homeschool. The next book I got is Akimbo and the Snakes. So if you saw one of my last book hauls, you may have seen that I got Precious and the Zebra Necklace, I think is what it was called. These were recommended to us by Wendy over at Plan Prep Pray, and we absolutely loved the Precious book, and I cannot wait to dive into Akimbo and the Snakes. So I grabbed that one. The next book that I grabbed, I had Sophia in mind. She is my dancer. It's called Ready to Fly, and it is the story about Sylvia Townsend. And what's really cool is it is an illustrated book about her story. However, in the back, and I love the illustrations, in the back, it has actual pictures and a historical account about Sylvia Townsend. And so we love this book. We've already read it a couple of times, and she really likes it a lot. The next one that I got is The Legend of the Indian Paintbrush. I remember reading this when I was probably in 3rd or 4th grade, and I really liked it. So when I saw this on there, I wanted to go ahead and grab it. I like to have a lot of different cultural folk tales and things like that as a part of our home library. I was really excited about this find, and the boys were too. It is from Usborne, and it was on Book Outlet, and it wasn't very expensive, but it is a sticker book of the World Wars, and that goes perfectly with our history. So they have just like underclothes on here, and there's the different uniforms in the back, and you match them up with whatever page they go with. Whoops. So like this one, and it gives like a little synopsis of each one. All right, well, we're still going. We're not even halfway, you guys. So the next one, I had my girls in mind, and it is a Victorian fashion to color. And we have actually been learning about the Victorian era. That is where we are at in history. And so it's just these pages to color in here. And I just thought that my girls would really enjoy that. Okay, the next thing that I grabbed was this Times Tables, a Pull the Tab book. So I thought this would be great to grab to work on their times tables. So it comes with the dry erase marker, and it has like the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, so on and so forth. So they write the answer on here, and when they're done, they pull this, and then they can check it. And so I just thought that was really cool, and would be something that they could take in the car on days when we're running around getting people to activities and stuff like that. So grab that. The next one is one that I got in mind for this fall, and this will probably be in our October morning basket, but it is Leaf and the Fall. So I thought that that was really cute. The illustrations look pretty fun. And so I can't wait to see what this book is all about. Okay, so the next 2 books are actually for my Sophia. She is really starting to get into reading, and she picked out one of the chapter books of Amelia Bedelia at the library the last time, and did really well reading it. And so she picked out these for her little library in her room. And one is Amelia Bedelia Wraps It Up, and it's more of like a Christmas theme. And then the next one is Amelia Bedelia Ties the Knot, and she is a flower girl in a wedding, and she thought that was really cute. Okay, so the next 2 books are, we actually already own these books. However, I got excited when I saw this one because these are the full color illustrated ones. And we are reading several of these as part of our curriculum this year. And so I thought that it would be good just to have an extra copy anyway, just for the purpose of having a couple of my kids follow along with reading with me as with the read aloud. But I really love the full color version. It just makes it come so much more alive than just the black and white. And so I grabbed these because they had these two in full color. The next one that I got is one of the Ready to Read series books on Sojourner Truth. So I grabbed that one as well. I thought that would go well with our history. Oh, I forgot. There's another Amelia Bedelia for Sophia. She also picked out this one. They were only $2 each, you guys. This one is Paint the Town. She's with her little friends here. Okay, and then I got this little board book, Winter is Here, for my younger ones. I thought that that would be a sweet one to read with them, and so I grabbed it. And then these next few things are just some little workbooks that I thought would be good to add in for if I'm working with another child and or we're on the go, something like that. And they're just little mazes that are like addition and subtraction, and there's subtraction, addition, and multiplication mazes. So I like having stuff like this on hand just for whatever reason. Like I said, if we're out on the go in the car and I want them just to have something to work on that's schoolish related, or if I'm working with one of their brothers or sisters in school and it gives them something to do while they wait on me. And the next one is an Usborne Castles sticker book. I am actually going to put this up for next year, because next year we are actually doing this time period of history. So I am going to set this aside for next year. But I went ahead and grabbed it because it was a great deal, and it's an Usborne sticker book, and we love the Usborne sticker books. Okay, I'm almost done. This one I grabbed for Asher. He requested this. This is a Star Wars Lego book, Defender of the Republic. So I grabbed that for him. He loves Star Wars, all things Star Wars and all things Lego. And so he saw this on there and he was like, can you get that for me? So I did go ahead and grab this for him. The next one is a rub down transfer book, Christmas, with over 1,000 transfers. It is an Usborne book, and in the front of it, it has these little transfer sticker things in here, and they can just like decorate the different pages and stuff like that with them. And so I just grabbed that as something fun to do around Christmas time. And then I also saw this human body puzzle and book. It seems to be really good quality. We didn't have a human body puzzle. So it has the book that's in here. And then it also has the puzzle pieces. So I thought that that would be a good thing just to add into our homeschool resources. So I grabbed that. So the last thing that I grabbed in this book outlet haul is called Fort Mose. Is it Mose? It is the story of the man who built the first free black settlement in colonial America. I just thought that this sounded so interesting and something that I want to make sure that I share with my kids, but also something I want to learn about myself. It is a very seems to be a very well written and illustrated book, and has lots of different pictures and photographs. And so this is going to be really great, I think, to dive into and learn more about, because admittedly, I don't really know about this. Do you guys? So I grabbed that one. Now, that is everything in this book outlet haul. I just wanted to share it with you guys so you can see the kinds of things that they offer on their website. Like I said, there are all kinds of things to choose from. I have found some really surprising things on there, actually. The first time I went on Book Outlet, I was not expecting to find books that would even be like popular reads or things that I would be interested in, but there are so many. There are so many good books. So it's worth, if you have certain books that you're looking for, it's worth at least searching on there to see if they are there, or if you have a favorite author, typing in your favorite author's name. They don't just have children's books, they have adult books as well. There's also some like toys and activities and gifts and things like that that are on there. So it's worth checking out. I will drop a link down below. It is a referral link. So if you end up ordering, then I get points for your order, but then you have your own referral link that you can share and earn points as well. But if you click that link in your first order, I think it is a $10 coupon on your first order. I'm not really sure. You'll have to look down in the description. It'll be in there. But you have a coupon that you can use on your very first order with Book Outlet if that is something you are interested in using. But I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Hit that subscribe button if you are interested in anything homeschooling, large family related, day in the life, all of that kind of stuff. And I will see you guys on future videos. Thanks so much, guys, and have a blessed day.